Right, hello everyone. A little later than expected, but welcome to the Saturday live stream on PS4. As you can see, Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra. Hello chat, hello Snowwolf, I see you there. Hopefully you can hear me and the game music okay. After what happened with the PS3 live stream, I'm a little bit worried. Yeah, this season 5 has been tough. You guys might have noticed fewer MVPs than normal. The introduction of the new characters. We've had Bulma and Son Goku, and I feel like Son Goku had a huge impact, died off, and has come back again. Whereas Bulma's impact was immediate, annoying, and then it kind of faded away. But I think that's partly because of my ranking. Left side, you see B4, and underneath the individual ranks. I imagine those players that were using Bulma and were frustrating to play against, I imagine they're now like high B's or even A's. So thankfully, down here in the lower ranks, all that nonsense is gone and we're here and it's a little bit easier to relax, but there's a lot of people surrendering, which is sometimes frustrating when your team does it, and sometimes bizarre when the other team does it, because more than once the other team have done it when I thought they were in the lead. So yeah, hopefully today we'll get some great games in. Excuse me. This game does have a crashing problem though. I think maybe 3 times this week it's crashed on me, and it's not at one specific point, so I can't predict when it's going to happen. So yeah, there may be times where I will go to the thumbnail or perhaps even end the stream a little early, just if the game crashes and it gets frustrating. So with that out of the way, how is everyone doing? I hope, well, it's a weekend here for me, but I hope you guys at the very least have had a good end to your week. We're expecting rain here tomorrow, so I was doing chores, getting washing and stuff done. Now for me this music's a little quiet, but that could be my own laptop. No, that's on loud. You guys will have to let me know if it's too quiet. I think it might be, but it could be because when you get into the fighting and the action and the explosions, that could be quite loud. So maybe this is quiet now, because it gets loud later. Well, this matchmaker's taken a while. This game's never been the fastest when it comes to matchmaking, but recently it feels like it's gotten a little slower. I'm not a huge fan of the cloud stuff here. Yeah, I'll do a game and we'll see just how loud or quiet it is. Just checking my stats here. Oh, I'll raise that to a smidge. You're doing retro achievement stuff, Snowwolf. So as ever, first phase, fight all the enemies as you make your way along. You want to get to like level 3 by the time you get to the middle. I did think about that, Snowwolf, I genuinely did. Because it's the sneak peek. But it's been a few weeks since I last did one of these. Away. Down my helper unit so you can see on the map where the enemy is. I kind of just need to recharge my health. I don't want to be caught out. My teammates above me also leveling up. Again, just keep on top of my health. I don't want to be caught out. My teammates being knocked out. I thought there was an enemy in there, and there is. So hopefully my teammate's going to come back and help me defend. I could try and hide in the clouds. Aha! Gotcha. See, if I was out here and I got caught out, they would have left the goal open. Here they come again, so let's go to the side. My teammate's leveling up down the bottom now. So it's just me up top here. Yeah, damn. Got back. Couple of cheeky hits in. Run away. "2v1 is not something I'm going to win. Oh, they're back. Took their time though. Our teammates, because Gekishin has appeared at the bottom, so they might be trying to defeat them, to take them over. Oh, who's that? Teammates came up and saved me. I got turned into chocolate. I think Trunks escaped, yeah. Damn. Get out of the way. Sorry, teammate. Trying to manage my health here. Don't want to get caught short. One. We missed the boo though. Hey, congrats, Sonic. I'm only B rank with 1 at the moment. I'm like C1 for the others. So I'm not too far away. It's been a little frustrating this week with this game. I've had so many teams surrender. What's kind of nice is in the lower ranks, Bulma is no longer frustratingly everywhere. Is that something you've experienced? I'm pretty much all by myself up here. Every time someone comes up, they always disappear and leave me alone. I'm trying to defend. It's really tough. Damn it. Yeah, are you playing Splatoon, Sonic? Are you Team Speed? Looking at the enemy team, they're all higher level than me as well, so that sucks. Damn, finally got me. My teammates aren't looking at the map either. Should be able to get back to defend. Okay. Well, 2 of theirs out. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, I was kind of wondering what you're saying there, but I get it. On the machine. Damn, we got back to defend. Oh, damn it. Personal culture could be a fun one for Splatoon. Like, I've had nearly since the beginning. I mean, what was it exactly? Villager, maybe? Actually, I should put down this and see where they are. Snowwolf, do you know if there are any stats out there as to how popular each team is or isn't? Are there some like guesstimates of popularity? Run away. Damn, immediately got overwhelmed. Sonic, if you're still there, do you know what new characters are coming? I can't say I've seen any leaks myself, but usually by now there are some rumours or suggestions as to who's coming. Damn it. Stop running away from me. Embarrassing that Boo was able to... Oh, I think back online. I think OBS had an issue. Got in a hit. I'm faster, I can escape. Damn, it's annoying. Recharge. Back. Oh. Someone just flew past. Wow, how do they escape so quick? Got a KO, nice. Is there anyone up here? Run away, go, go, go. Oh, damn. Oh! Boo. I was looking at our map and Boo was attacking. I was just disconnected Snowwolf. The stream disconnected for just a minute or so. Yeah, it looks fairly even, doesn't it? Hey! Game 1. Win 1. Oh, that's a great way to start. I did get a KO in the end. But yeah, I didn't feel like I was contributing too much. Although I did do the second amount of damage to Gods of Destruction. That's when you're going to the enemy's goal and attacking it, so I was useful there. And I guess damage to Dragon Shell helped. Okay, I didn't excel in anything, but it looks like I helped a lot across, so that's fine. And I did go from like one of the lowest levels in the team to second highest. But yeah, Sonic in this role, C1 still. Yeah, well, there's time to work it out. Snowwolf isn't there. There's no immediate rush. Can I spend any of those that I just got? No, I'm looking for at least 2 more, okay. So that was technical we just did. tank is B3 and damage C1. So obviously I'll go from C to B4, B4, 3, 2, 1, A, 4, 3, 2, 1, that's how it works. So I have gone up ranks in damage and technical, but it's been tough. It's been a tough week with them. And the characters we see on the front here, these are the latest 3 I've used. So let's try tank next. That's probably was the disconnection. Well, Sonic, these are my top characters. Vegeta's still the only 8, but I've had a few more get to 7 now. I've had a lot of fun with Boo. As long as I'm not always left by myself, it can be really good. And my Go Tanks is 7, so yeah. I use that. I can't see it, Snowwolf, not on my second monitor here. My old mini iPad. I can't see any lag myself. So I don't actually have these characters yet. Do you, Sonic? Do you use Bulma or the most recent Son Goku or any of these others? I did get hit and I tried it, but I don't think I quite good. Yeah, it looks like it crashed again. Didn't miss anything. Bulma is a really annoying character. She has an ability where she can drop a shelter. So if you're defending, she can drop it and make it difficult for you to attack. But if you're attacking, she can drop it and make it easy for us to attack. It's, I don't know, if her attacks feel just a little bit unbalanced. Kid Goku looks fun. I don't know what's up with OBS, because that's twice today it's crashed. And yet it hasn't crashed at all since I got this replacement laptop. Toshi? Who's Toshi? Sorry, Sonic, I don't know what you mean by Toshi. I think you're probably talking about Bulma, aren't you? And her dropping a habitat. You can also be surprisingly quick in that vehicle as well. I've been using the higher dragon more this season than I ever have in escaping if I get myself into too much trouble. Ah, thank you for telling me, Sonic. Okay. Hello, Zakaro. And feel free to ask your questions, Snowwolf. Yeah, I can't say I have. I haven't played much Mega Man. I played more Bomberman than Mega Man. I had like Bomberman Adventure on Game Boy Color, I think. That was fun. Oh look, I'm Santa Israel. I'm playing with Santa. That's not Santa, is it Sanya? Ah, never mind. Sonic, I asked earlier, I don't know if you heard. Have you heard what characters could be coming in the Season 6? Are there any rumours, perhaps? Because I haven't really seen any leaks. I haven't seen any speculation. I've seen people want, like, Android 13. I'm not actually expecting Android 13 in the next season. And there we go. Someone on the opposite team obviously quit. So we'll try again with Tank and Bardock. I should have opened up the party, but I'm going to have to cancel matchmaking to do that. Let me just put that in the chat there. Oh wow, my spelling. Ah! Whoa, what happened there? Well, the party's open. There we go. If anyone wants to join. Majin Vegeta. Okay. Goku Black. I think I've seen Goku Black mentioned quite a few times now. Daima. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. I think Metal Cooler would be fun. There's definitely some good ideas there, Sonic. But it feels like we've had like we had God Vegeta recently. We had Son Goku recently, and we had like another Frieza. I'm kind of wondering if we're going to get someone outside of that main group. Perhaps I need to cancel matchmaking to do it. I can't. It's not saying anything there, I'm afraid, Sonic. Not at the moment. Drum roll. I can see it. Alright, there you go. Got you in. Powerpuff Girls paint the town green. Okay. Toadstool Tour. Isn't that... Is Toadstool Tour like GameCube? Or is that... I feel like that's one of the earlier ones. Yeah, GameCube, yeah. I don't think Speedy who I want. You know, I wouldn't mind like a Tien. That could be fun. If they're going back to Dragon Ball, you can get a Yamcha in there for sure. I want someone that's not in the Frieza family, not in the Goku family, not in like the Vegeta family. We've had so many of those characters. Maybe give us Orange Piccolo. How's it Ralph Snowwolf? So with a name like that, I got an idea that it's like a portable game. Or it's a paint by numbers kind of game. Game Boy Color, okay. Wow, it kicked me all the way out. Okay. Again, it's just, I said at the start of the stream, this season has been annoying with bugs. Not every, like if I've played 5 days this week, I've had it crash, blue screen crash 4 times out of the 5 days. I think only one day I had a perfect day with no crashes. Zach, I'm trying to get in. It's this is the PS4 version, and this season, it's just been buggy this season. But if you want to join in, you're more than welcome to. The party code is the pinned comment. Also on screen. But yeah, it's Speedy and I at the moment. Or Sonic in chat. Oh, I know what happened, Sonic. Okay, it's the start of a new day in the game. Because if you look at the top, the shopping basket has a present in it. Which means it's a new day with new free things to get. So that's probably what happened. Including the, I heard about it, there's a cool Captain America one, Zakuro. Am I right? Wait, you have a penalty? I said there was a disconnection. And that's what happened last time. What free stuff do we have today? Capsules are nice. How shall I put it? I don't know if you've seen it. Snow Wolf, like the Captain America beach skin. It's it shows off a couple of the Captain's assets, from what I understand. In Sonic, how long's your penalty for? Is it a time penalty? What's happening? Getting all the free and cheap stuff. Two and a half minutes, damn. Sonic, I have enough EX tokens to get a new skin. I already have the Vegeta one, the Infinite one, Battlesuit one. I can't show you. But these sparkling black ones, I don't really like any of them. I don't like that they're animated. I want it to be static. So I'm looking at the selection, and it's not a big selection. I kind of like the Goku one, but I don't like the pants at the bottom there. I don't have Bulma. I don't really use Broly. I do play as 17. I don't think I really like it. Do you have any of these EX suits, Sonic, or even... Oh, what was your name? Sorry. Zach. Yeah, I believe it's very fan servicey too, if I'm honest. Broly. So you have this one. Is it this one you've got, Sonic? Because I kind of like that. It's not too bad. The animation's a bit quick. I kind of like, there it is, Son Goku one. It looks a little more manageable, but the shoulder pads are huge. I was looking at this, I was thinking about Goku. Kind of stands out nice with the hair. But also, a part of me just wants Krillin's, because it's just ridiculous. But I'm not as much of a Krillin player as I used to be. When at the beginning I used to do a lot of Krillin. See, I like the idea of Boo's, but I don't like that it's animated. Six to 7 hours, damn. So I have, I think I might get Super Oob here, because I do use Oob quite a lot, even though I'm not particularly good at it. I do enjoy his ranged gameplay, and the blue looks nice. But there's not one of these that really stand out for me. This is the most recent edition, and it's not bad. With there not being a lot of material, you can't really see the animation too much. But they're all better than this lot. Like, if that was just a black Vegeta, sorry, black Frieza with the blue, I'd be happy. But it's the lightning element that really just don't like it. It is fun. Don't get me wrong, I can totally see how fun it is, and I do use Boo a lot, but I don't like that it's animated as much as it is. Well, sounds like Snowwolf, you got a busy weekend then if you got to do a couple of 6-hour games. Got a good 10 hours or so there. That's not bad actually. I'm just not really using this Super Saiyan 3 Goku. So I think what I might do, I might hold on to the tokens and see if maybe Season 6 we get something else. I'm not surprised. I've seen a lot of Super Saiyan 3 because he's got the instant transmission, so he's able to zip around the map, plug in gaps, help a lot, but it also means if you try to sneak around the map and try to get an enemy goal, he can just immediately go to where you are and just mess the whole plan up. Oh, Boo. Okay. Yeah, I've had quite a few MVPs with Boo. It has been fun. Often it works well if you get a second, like if there's two of you, because Boo gets experience points by healing and gets health back by healing. So it's always nice to have someone there with you. Actually, what I want to see is Baby. And there isn't a Baby here. I wonder what Baby's EX costume's going to be. Because I'd buy that. Well, Speedy Elite's back from his banishment, so let's get back in. And if anyone else wants to join, we've got 2 more spaces. The pinned comment is the group code. And hopefully we're not going to have any more crashes or restarts. I say crashes, just other player disconnections been annoying. Exactly, Zachary. Yeah, it's not time based. I can keep it one of the reasons why I got Vegeta was because it coincided with when I was getting the trophy for level 8 character. So it's like, oh, I'm about to get level 8, let's get the EX costume, because then it just looks cool. So yeah, of course, I got level 8 and the Platinum on PS4 with the EX costume. It just worked out well in timing. I guess, I know what you're saying about the animation, but how shall I put this? I guess I want a good animation, a cool animation. The lightning is only like, it's a loop animation that loops every like 4 seconds, so it looks really obvious. And when you got such a big character like Broly, you can see so much of his uniform moving, kind of just doing the same thing. What I've got on my character here, that was a one you could win, and I kind of like that. It is static, it's not an EX, but I really do like the look of it. Still, Final Fantasy 14 still got the hooks in you. Do you think you'll give it a go, Snowwolf, when it comes to Switch 2? I imagine there'll be a trial, because there's a trial on PlayStation for it. Okay. No, I can't say I have, Snowwolf. I didn't have an SNES growing up. In England, the SNES just isn't very popular. That generation in England and Europe was won by the Sega Mega Drive, or you guys might know it as the Sega Genesis. Like, the NES wasn't as popular either. The Sega Master System was what was popular the generation before, as well as home computers like the Atari ST. So yeah, Nintendo never really got big in England until like the GameCube era. But even then it was a distant second to the PlayStation 2. Feels very much like a stalemate at the moment. On the top map, nothing's happening. On the bottom map, nothing's happening. We're all kind of keeping together at the moment. No, their Broly is level 7. Yes, we got him. Okay. I've heard of Jeopardy, but I've never watched a single episode of it. It's one of those shows that's famous outside of America that I've never really watched myself. Damn, someone else just joined us down here, so I'm going to have to go up top to balance it out again. You have to pay attention to the map because you never know what your teammates are going to do. Sometimes they just, for no apparent reason, at really inopportune moments, just decide to switch what lane, top or bottom lane they're doing. So yeah, the enemy came to attack us and one of my teammates from the top came all the way down the bottom. It's like, damn, what are you doing? Damn, my attack is so slow. I think the only game show I watched growing up like that was kind of Wheel of Fortune, was quite popular. But that's not quite the same thing, is it? I guess in my family we just didn't watch a lot of game show type things. Stop beeping at me. Do what I can up here to defend from two of them. Damn. Look at one of them. You know, I did the first Jack and I never went on to do any of the other two. But I do have Jack 2 and 3 on my PS3 still, so that's still an option for me. So even when the PS3 store gets turned off, I'm going to have access to those games. That's no problem. It just means that when it comes to, you know, every now and then I get a little bit of money saved, I can buy something from the PSN for my Cross Media Bar series. It kind of just means now, with the whole announcement of the closure, that I'm going to have to focus on games that only got a digital release. Because I've been able to get some games that came out on disc reasonably cheap. Emulating 3DS, wow. A part of me still has a memory that the 3DS wasn't a great generation. I know that's not right, but it's just, it was a rough generation, because I was there at the launch of the 3DS, so I was in the ambassador program. But it was also a generation where I feel like I didn't have a lot of money to buy a lot of games on the 3DS. So yeah, it's one of those. It's kind of like the PS2 generation was a generation for me where I just didn't have a lot of games in the end. Just purely because of finances. But I still know that that was a good generation. Yeah, for some reason the 3DS generation got popular again really quickly. And then, as you say, it got really expensive to collect it really quickly. I have noticed that with the PSP as well. The PSP has also started to get a little expensive to collect for. This is a full move. No way I'm not going to be able to take all these guys out, but yeah. Yeah, I regret not getting more Vita games as well. Of course, I sold a lot of stuff before I came to Japan because I couldn't bring any of it with me really, so it's like I had a lot of PS3 stuff that I got rid of, and it's like, oh, I kind of regret doing that now as well. Ah, Sonic coming in Japan. So we're playing on the Japanese servers, so it could be like complete different playstyle. But also the lag is going to be quite significant because of how far away I am. 3DS ended up being Snowwolf more popular, but it was a little close at the beginning. What helped the 3DS was that it could play the DS games, so you can just put your DS games in if you needed to. No. Well, yes and no. Vita could not take PSP discs, but the Vita could play PS1 and PSP games on it, and minis. So yes, if you had PS1 minis and digital PSP stuff, you could download it. But you needed to have an expensive memory card from Sony, whereas the 3DS could just take any old SD card. So in the end, whilst it was mostly backwards compatible, to do backwards compatibility cost money, whereas, and like PSP games are can be typically quite big, like gigabytes in size. So if you got a 8GB stick, would you put PSP stuff on there, or would you put Vita stuff on there? And in the end, the memory was so expensive. And we didn't get like 64 gigabytes for a while. Oh yeah, PS1 stuff from PSP was fantastic. That's how I played, I think, most of, if not all, of Final Fantasy VII on PSP. Something else I played. Well, I was playing Rayman as well. Like, I had the physical Rayman at home, but at university I was kind of missing it, and I never finished it. And then I played on PSP, and it's Rayman's hard to start, and then it just keeps getting harder. And of course I got further than when I was a kid, but damn, Rayman is still a game I've never finished. And honestly, for backlog conquering, I nearly did it ahead of Puppeteer. But, oh damn. Yeah, so I've done it. Like I said, I did most of Final Fantasy VII, if not all. I tried again to beat Rayman, failed. I tried Driver, because I had it from like PlayStation Plus, and everyone knows that the tutorial is nearly impossible to beat. So actually starting the game is really quite difficult. But I didn't believe it, so I tried it, and yeah, I never got out the tutorial on Driver on PSP. Yeah, exactly. But then the Memory Stick Pro Duos on PSP were quite expensive in the beginning as well. But what helped was that SanDisk came in, and you know, they made Pro Duo sticks, and then other companies did. So quite quickly, the prices of Pro Duos went down. And then with like the 2000 revision and some firmware updates, the PSP could take larger sticks. Because like, I think the biggest Pro Duo stick was only 16 gigabytes. So some of the very, very first PSP games will not save to the largest Pro Duo sticks. Because that was like incomprehensible back when the PSP first came out. Oh, I don't know, Zach, at all. I watched a channel, one of my sort of favourite YouTubers, take the price of the Steam machine, go to a Micro Center, and just walk in the Micro Center and just buy a machine cheaper and more powerful than Steam machine. It's like, damn. And that's not optimized. The case, I think like the launch PS4, that kind of tallness, that kind of width, that was pretty much what they put that into. I think the only thing that the Steam machine did better was that the Steam machine had like 2 terabytes of memory. But everything else was just better. That these guys walked into a Micro Center in America and just made a machine better. But with the Steam machine, you get the fact that you get controller on, controller off. You get games designed specifically for that machine, so you know that they run. Like I have this replacement laptop I got. I was wondering, oh, what games run on it? Of course, you load up Steam, and Steam shows you all games. I'm like, I want to filter by my laptop, and of course you can't do that. Whereas a Steam machine, you can. It will just only show you what you can run on it. Or, you know, you can clearly see made for Steam machine. So yeah, even though people can build a machine cheaper than a Steam machine, you can't build an experience on top of that cheaper. So, but I have seen Zakro on Twitter, a few retweets and whatnot, that there have been some Steam machines dying already. On the front of the Steam machine there's an LED bar, so you get a red light when the GPU dies, apparently. I was hoping so much that the Steam machine was going to be cheap, and it's like the cost of living here in Japan is a little weird compared to everywhere else. Like, things are cheap in Japan compared to other countries, but the wage is so low, it feels comparable. So Steam machine, it's like, damn, that's just so expensive. I was hoping for like half price, and even then that would be expensive by Japan cost of living standards, you know? Hey, Harry. Oh, okay, that worked. Get the health. Damn it. If I remember, I'll try and put it into the chat what they came up with, because I think you might find it interesting. Because they didn't optimize the machine, and out of the box it was more powerful than a Steam Deck and ran games better. And if they actually went in and optimized what they had, like perhaps lowered some of the voltages to reduce temperatures inside, do you think they could have, not a huge amount, but they could have increased performance, they think? So I think it's Jay's 2 cents, one of the American PC YouTubers. Kind of a bit old school. Not old school, what's the word? Bit of a original YouTuber. Harry, what's the UK feel about the Steam Deck? Not Steam Deck, sorry. Steam machine. Damn, I just looked at the map. 3 of my teammates are down the bottom. Damn. I'm the only one up here. Japan is definitely buying Switch. That's for sure. Switch 2 is popular as like a home system. I can't remember the last time I saw a Switch 1 or 2 out in public. Here in Japan it really does feel like people are playing the Switch at home and that's about it. So again, there are rumors that Nintendo are going to release a cheaper Switch that's just a basically machine in a dock, like a mini Vita kind of thing. So wondering what was happening down here, because the enemy were squabbling here. Here about in Japan, I do see more Vitas and PSPs than DS and 3DS. But honestly, mobile phones are what are being used the most. I don't know if you heard my question, Harry, before. What's the feeling about Steam machines in England? Are there a lot of the people you listen to or watch? Do they have one? Have they been reviewing them? Sonic, I know that's you, that's gone AFK. In the chat, can you give us a heads up as to what's happened? Damn, that was a weird bit of lag there. I got hit by an attack I never saw. I know they want to surrender, but I'm kind of enjoying this. Oh, I didn't even see that attack that took out the base. Okay. There's only 3 of us, but maybe we can have some sort of counter. Okay, got another one down. Sonic moves. Sonic has moved. I wonder if Sonic's like device crashed. Because I've had my PlayStation crash during a match and it looks something similar to this. Come on, I got a super attack. Let me get in there and throw it. It worked. Damn, can we get up there? I'm trying. Damn, Go Tanks is annoying me. Ah, booms. Yeah. And well, not so much the original, because the original had an OLED screen, and that's probably not going to be cheap, but the revision apparently is a lot cheaper, because they also removed the what's the word I'm looking for? Because the original Vita had like a 3G version, so obviously that's going to be difficult to replace because 3G is not really a thing anymore. And they also had its own unique, bespoke accessory port that was never used. But the second revision of it, yeah, I agree that's going to be nice and easy to replace. But I replaced the screen on my current PSP with something dirt cheap off Amazon, and that worked really well as well. Sorry, Speedy, I can't vote for you. You were gone for so long. Ah, how's that holding up, Zakuro? Because I traded mine in for yen before I came to Japan. Because I know OLED screens could possibly lose vibrancy and have burn-in and whatnot. Hopefully your screen's doing nice. The PS Vita screen does have one deficiency, even though OLEDs are typically good. I think there's... I can't remember, I think it's maybe the blacks on the Vita screen aren't really great in comparison to other ones. I can't remember what it was now. Because I feel like I saw Switch OLED versus Vita OLED comparisons. I think it was the blacks on the Vita that were not as deep as the Switch ones. That's not hugely important. Well, I think we've lost Speedy, so we're going to just continue. But if anyone else wants to join in, the pinned comment is the group code, the party code, so feel free to do that. I remember I had the 3G version, and I worked in a store that did mobile phone top up, and it was with Vodafone, I think, in England. and I tried to get like a top-up card that you could just swipe, put £5 on, and it would automatically get sent to the device. And no matter how hard we tried, no one in the shop could get a top-up card to work with the mobile number that you get given with the Vita's 3G. And it was so annoying. We spent, like, they called head office to work out how do we do this, and no one got back with the answer other than please wait for further communication. So I never worked out how to get like a quick easy top up on a Vita 3G. It's enough for firework, isn't it like after midnight where you are, Snowwolf? Ah, let's go for a boo. I like a boo. Well, I guess technically it is July the 4th. You know, it's... You can either argue that they are early and that they've gone off before tonight's celebrations, or they're late in that they didn't go off at midnight. Sakura, how is the World Cup being perceived where you are? Is it like on TV all the time? Is everyone talking about it and watching it? Or does no one particularly care too much about it? Because here, people are of course excited with like Brazil and all that, but the interest in the Japanese team has gone completely, and there's more like people in a bit of a racist way, I think, looking at the South Koreans and what happened to them and what's still happening with them, going like, oh, we're Japanese, we did it better than you, and we've handled it better than you, we've, you know, it's a little weird here. No one cares. There's not much talk about, like, someone's AFK there. So there's not a lot of focus on the drama behind it then. See, I never heard of handball until the London Olympics. Because it never was a thing in England. But yeah, after watching it at the Olympics, I was kind of regretted not having grown up with handball because it looks so much fun. Is it something you do in schools in Poland, Sakura? Because it's not, as far as I understand, it's not something that's done in schools here. Or if it is like a side thing that they do, not really the main thing they do. To escape. So low on health. I can imagine it is, I genuinely can. Snowwolf and anyone else watching, is handball a popular sport in your country? Run away! Run away! Whew. Twice now I've just about made it. No, it's not Snowwolf, but I think I'll leave Zakuro to explain it better. They obviously got far more experience with it than I am. I've played video games of it, I've watched it, but I've never played it myself. Damn it, they got him. This is one of the few times I actually tried to get him and it didn't work. Balls. "12 years, damn. Forgive my ignorance, Sakura. Is it like a proper league system like I might associate with soccer? Where you got the top teams in the top league and there are leagues below that? I imagine each city maybe having 1 or 2 teams per city. Or is it perhaps a little bit more smaller than that? Maybe a little bit more niche? Dangerous one, I imagine you're throwing balls at each other. I'm all by myself at the moment, so I'm kind of holding the line, so to speak. Teammates are on the bottom row. Let's give myself leveled up. I think I just seen Hit make a run, so I can get a cheeky attack in. Yes! Okay, let's get back and defend. I was looking at the map and watching, and I saw the enemy Hit dive down, so I figured I might have a chance to get one hit off, one attack off I mean. Turns out it was just enough time to take out their goal. Someone's over there, yeah. Lost an eye. Damn. Oh no, that's the wrong choice. Running away. Ah, damn it. I could have got one hit off, one attack off, but I got a little cocky and went for a super attack. Nearly died because of it. Wow, still playing with one eye. So he doesn't, or they don't play for like the disabled team. They actually play for the full normal league team. They're not Special Olympics style team then. Ha, gotcha. Came from behind. Balls. I think Sakura, I watched the one that's like indoors, because it feels like it's played on a court not too much bigger or smaller than like a five-a-side court inside. I do remember people jumping and like jumping at angles, throwing at different angles. It looked fun for sure. Damn it, their player escaped my attack, my super. I don't really remember what happened in the Olympics in London, but I'm pretty sure England didn't win it. It was just fun watching this new sport, well, new for me, new sport on TV, and as you say, it was fast paced, there was action, there was like people jump to the left, but of course they throw to the right, and it was a lot of trying to deceive the goalkeeper where you're going to throw. There is a handball game. I think it's like Handball 16 I have on PlayStation, because it was a PlayStation Plus game. And then there's, I think, Handball 17 as well. So there are a couple of handball games on PS3, and I think 17 is still on the PSN if you want to go and download it. I wouldn't quote me on that, but I think it's still available to digitally download. Yes. Any game where the competitors don't look like they've been shot as soon as they've been touched would be fun. Because obviously I like soccer, so I've certainly seen my fair share of soccer highlights and replays of players being touched and going down like they've broken both legs. Do you get a lot of like controversy with referees in handball, or is it very obvious? Like if someone gets fouled, it's very obvious what happens, or is there still some deception? Hello. Dragon Ball players. Just chilling. It's Saturday here in Japan. Just, you know, chilling with some Gekishin Squadra. Nothing much. Zachary, are you saying that handball is fake, slow paced, not interesting? Or was that still a comment about soccer? Football, sorry. Oh, okay. Because I know it's Wimbledon this weekend in England. Well, I'm gonna call you DBL. DBL, we've had streaming has been going for over an hour now. You can see I've only played 4 games. Whoops. Only played 4 games. That's because we've had so many matchmaking issues where the other person's either not confirmed, or you get into a game and then the match is abandoned, or we've had a game we've like cancelled back to the home screen. It's been one of those days. Of course, this is on PS4, so this whole season has been a buggy mess where often, not in this stream, but in my own time when I've played, I've had several this week alone, just blue screen crashes to PS4 cross media bar. Okay, Sakura, I'll catch you back when you come back. What country, or countries, or regions are you playing in, DBL? Because I'm here in Japan. You can probably tell from the languages on screen. Ah, North America, okay. Yeah, I was playing with someone called Sonic, who I think they're in North. No, they're not North America. They're South. Never mind. But yeah, I've had some games, even on the live stream, where you're watching the map, watching what your teammates are doing, and you just have no idea why they're doing what they're doing. I've seen, like, I've been in the bottom, looking at the map, watching the enemy. It's like, wait. There's no one up top defending as the other two come down on an enemy attack. And it's like, what are you doing? So I have to abandon and run up top to try and save the goal. Oh yeah, go for it. No problems. Just so you know, we're very chill. Win or lose, I don't particularly care, if I'm honest. Like, I'm not precious about my ranking. Obviously, high rank would be nice, but if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. You know, it's one of those situations. I've only got B in 1 rank so far. DBL, do you get a lot of Bulma matches anymore? Obviously, when the character was introduced, I got a lot of Bulmas, but nowadays, I don't think I've had any this week. But I still get a lot of Son Gokus, like the kid Goku from Dragon Ball. Damn, I'm level 4 and they're already level 6. That's frustrating. They're able to level up so quickly already. Zachary, do you know who's coming to Marvel Rivals next season? Is it all being confirmed, or is it still more speculation at this point? Damn, they're level 7 already. How are they getting so strong so quick? How did they escape that as well? Damn. Sure thing, DBL. You didn't see the Gokus much. I see them pretty common. Like, I wouldn't say every match, but pretty damn close to it, I think. Damn, I thought I hit the rock. Top on, they got top on, okay. Ooh, I like when Marvel did Puzzle Quest, the hood was like I built my team around the hood. So that'll be fun. So I imagine they're going to be using the guns, but also like Doctor Strange magic as well. So that could be a fun combination. Okay. Might have to give the hood a go, if that's really who's coming. A Jubilee. I speculated Jubilee could be introduced as, like, what's the right word here? Like, you'd use her fireworks stuff to disorientate, to blind, to make it difficult for enemies to attack, perhaps. Disrupt. I could imagine her being used that way. Probably not, she'll probably be more attacking, but... Season 6. That's a good question, DBL. I was talking with someone else in the chat earlier about it. Personally, I don't want another Goku already. I don't want another Vegeta or someone in the Frieza families already. It just feels like we've had repeats of those families for a while now. I wouldn't mind a Tien. I can't say I've heard any rumours about a Tien joining, but I wouldn't mind. But I think it's... yeah, forgive me. Is it Android 12 or Android 13 that can level up and... like level 7 could go Super Android. I can't remember which number Android it was. Anyone else? Maybe... I think I've seen someone talk about Pan from GT coming, but I don't think we're going to get that anytime soon. It wouldn't surprise me if we perhaps get a Videl. I can see them trying that. A Chi-Chi would be fun as well, like if they got Kid Goku, maybe Kid Chi-Chi. But I'd imagine they'd probably tie that into something silly like Mother's Day. Yeah, I know. I mean, Babidi could be an interesting one if it's going to be magic. Because we haven't really had anyone that uses magic yet. But I don't remember Babidi being too powerful or doing too much. The person I was talking with earlier, they were wanting Margin Vegeta. And that could be fun. I feel like we already have Vegetas, you know, we don't have... I don't remember there being a lot of variety or differences from Margin Vegeta to normal Vegeta. Yeah, so I'm not expecting it. But it wouldn't surprise me if we get Daima Vegeta, perhaps. Again, is there much difference there between Daima Vegeta and normal Vegeta? At least Daima Goku had the stick. Forgive me, I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. I wouldn't mind a orange Piccolo. But I could also see how they might do a Dragon Ball Piccolo. How about Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks? That's not something I've seen people talk about. Again, when you think about the moves, it's pretty much just Gotenks but with a forehead. Honestly, I kind of miss Krillin with the Kamehameha wave. So I wonder if they could do like full potential Krillin. Then you also got, I still think like, because with Krillin you've got the ability to shoot and control it whilst your character stands still. With one of the Goku or Vegetos or whatever, you got the ability to stand still and fire off a Kamehameha wave elsewhere. I can totally see that attack being used with Yamcha, because Yamcha can throw one of those balls, and you can control the ball. But he also has that Kamehameha wave that he can control quite well. So I wouldn't surprise me if we see like Yamcha, but with control over his attacks and directional. Just put in the lost column. There we go. Because then, think about Yamcha, he could be in the base healing and shoot across to the enemy base on the opposite side. And that could be one way to get over like Yamcha being weak, is that he doesn't attack up front. He uses his beam controls and attacks from a distance. And then you could do like Wolf Fang if you want to do his super like that. Yeah, I'm C1s and B3s. I've definitely had more luck as a tank. Basically, I'm just going through my characters, which one have I used least recent in picking them. But with tanks, I'm not too bad. When it comes to characters, like my level 8 is a tank, it's Vegeta. So on PlayStation 4, that's a trophy. So this was this last trophy for me before I got my Platinum. Oh, sorry. Let's have a look. No, it didn't. It's my UNUY25E little r. Now I did. Hey, cool. So if anyone else wants to join, well, 2 more spaces. Is the pinned comment. I'll try and give us a heads up in chat. You know, say hi. See, I've been going like technical tank damage, technical tank damage. So this time I'm going damage. I can also see like how Chaozu can be a support character. You know, you press the button, they appear, and then they attach to the nearest player and blow up. That could be fun. Imagine if they did like Yajirobe and it was all sword attacks, no energy blast. That could be interesting. Like, there's potential, but I think I want like full potential. If I had to say what I want next season, I want full potential Krillin with a Kamehameha wave. I want Yamcha with the controlling energy beams, and I want gold Piccolo, or orange Piccolo, I should say. Haruyuki, hello, welcome. Personally, I like Baby, if I'm honest. Baby is one of my favourite tanks. I'm hoping Baby gets an EX costume, so I can put Baby in a, like, dress Baby up. Because I have the EX tokens, but I'm not a costume out there I want to spend it on. Haruyuki, if you want to join, it's okay. Next game you can play if you want. Yeah, casual. Win or lose, it's okay. This character I've got here, I've never seen the movie that he was in, and the very first time I picked him, I got MVP. I had no idea what anything did. I don't know what his moves are. And then when he got to level 7, I was like, whoa, I can go super? I don't, even now, I don't know what the icons underneath my character mean. I don't know how to change them. I don't know anything. I just know that a good game can be a lot of fun with him, but I've already forgotten his name. Yeah, people forget with Baby, you should attack, because then Baby attacks. Baby also heals you when you attack. Oh balls, that went the wrong way. Well, it's a good start so far. Thank you, DVL. But yes, I just, again, when I've been with Baby recently, people have been leaving me alone to defend. I'm like, no, Baby works well with 2 players. Like, Boo works well with 2 players. So it has been a little frustrating recently. I think I would like Baby to have some sort of soloing work abilities. I guess if I want that, I should say perhaps next season they should add Super Saiyan 4 Baby or something. Or Super Saiyan 4 Baby Vegeta. I can't remember what they called that now. They do have this current Xenoverse crossover happening. Perhaps next season we'll get a Xenoverse character. Or perhaps they'll add a Xenoverse god to the mix. Damn it, there's too many of them. Ah, Boo didn't arrive in time to get the health that I needed. Oh, we got him. Okay, nice. I wonder if they would put Raditz in as a playable character, or if they would put him in as a support character. Like Napo is one of those support characters. I wonder if they'd do something similar with Raditz. Going up top to help because we've got two people down here now. Oh no, Boo's gone back top. Okay. Perhaps I got a little cocky there. Again, paying attention to the map. Baby's fine. So I can spend a little bit of time here attacking these guys. Get some experience on my way down. But if Baby was by themselves, I would definitely have just gone straight to the goal. But we didn't have to worry about that, thankfully. I wonder where the enemy is. It's all too quiet. Oh, perhaps they were going off the Gekishin. Okay. Actually, I've never heard, no one's ever said that they want Master Roshi here. I wonder how they would do Master Roshi as a playable character. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble here. As soon as Frieza put the block up behind me, it's like, damn, and then 3 enemies appear. It's like, oh no, I'm trapped. At least we completed the bottom row. We've done it. I'm not getting a lot of KOs. I think I'm doing damage. I'm just not really getting a lot of KOs. So I feel like perhaps I've been resurrected the most. I'm level 11, so I'm the highest level on the team. We should be fine health-wise. I don't think Jackal at this level can do much to us. It's whether or not the enemy is going to come in and steal the win from us. Nope. Thank goodness for that. That would have been annoying. Ooh, health's really low. Oh, thank you, baby, for a little bit of support there. Okay. Let's see if we can attack from behind, underneath maybe. Level up here. I got a super just whether or not I can get anyone in it. No! Stupid controls. Oh, there was someone there. Okay, that worked out, luckily. I accidentally took someone out, but my aim was terrible. Oh dear. I mean, I took one player out, but there were 3 in the box that I could have taken out if I didn't catch the trigger as I was letting go. Yeah, because I aimed it, and as I let go, the analog stick bounced, and yeah, went the other way. Oh, so embarrassing. One of the problems when you live stream a game is everyone can see with the mistakes you make. Happy accident or not. Yeah, I was about to. Let's give it a minute. Let's check if no one was going to try and take our base from distance. I thought they might surrender. But hey, it's a win! Thank you, DBL, we did well there. Well, that's something you don't see often. A Super Oob MVP. Congrats! When Super Oob came in, it's a character I did use a lot. But I feel like they've nerfed him a lot over the last couple of seasons, so I can't say I used him or had much success with him recently. But hey, congrats on the Super Oob MVP. As I say, you don't see it very often. I knew I didn't. It's like, from the moment I picked the character and immediately forgot what their name is, like, oh no. If I can't even remember the character's name, this is probably not going to go too well. As I say, I'm just chilling, hanging out. People want to talk about stuff, you're more than welcome to. What's his name? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Bojack. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Bojack. Exactly, DBL. That's that. So when you get left alone, and you're left to defend, because you know people see you're a tank, they think, oh, you can defend. It's like, no, it's a partnership. Like with Boo on technical, he heals. So you don't leave Boo by themselves, you work together. Definitely, you can see I played Boo recently, and that's what happened in my game. I was left alone to basically defend as Boo. Yeah, totally understand. I think I'll go technical this time. Haruyuki, if you want to join, you're more than welcome to. Appreciate the konnichiwa, but yeah, the pinned comments, the party code if anyone wants to join in. How long is the stream going for? Wow, doesn't feel like 2 hours. Oh, I might do 2.5, we'll see. Haruyuki hasn't said anything, they just said hi. I'm just saying, like, if you guys want to join in, you're more than welcome to. But there's no message, no... there's nothing about the whole party thing, so nothing's come up, so we're going to keep going. Here we got like 6 people watching. When it comes to these live streams, if I'm in a game that people could join, I'm very much, hey, just join. So when we do Splatoon live streams, it's often, hey, do you want to join? Do you want to play? Do you want to do Anarchy, Salmon Run? Just let me know in chat so we can work out what to do, what people want to do. It's like DBL. If you want to do Finders Keepers, just let me know. I'll be honest, it's not the one of these that I like. I prefer the vegetable one, but if anyone wants to break and try something else, you're more than welcome to. Just yeah, let me know. Yeah, the wait for some of these like sub games here, the wait can be quite a while. But I've tried them all, and the only one I really enjoy is the vegetable one. It's basically just a riff on one of the Dragon Ball episodes where Goku and like Piccolo and maybe Krillin as well, I can't remember, pick cabbages for a few minutes. I remember maybe season 7 or somewhere that oh man, like one of the challenges or something was to play the sub games. So you had to play the sub games to get the rank points to progress. So that's what kind of forced me to do it. Now this Gohan character I'm playing, this version of Gohan, is not one I actually enjoy using. But when I get it right, I usually kick ass. I don't really associate Gohan as an all-physical attacker like this. Honestly, when it comes to DBL, your comment, when it comes to this game, I don't get too many people wanting to join. People watch. But Splatoon is a game where people typically join in. But I've also been playing or live streaming Splatoon much longer than Dragon Ball Gekishin. So that could be something to do with it. But yeah, in general, typically not as many people join in with this as other games I do. Oh, damn, my health's so low. Piccolo, you're gonna have to go in there. I got no health. Survive, get in there, there we go. Damn, someone's come up here, which means I'm going to have to go down the bottom now. Oh, I got baby on me. Sorry. Oh, I wasn't paying attention, sorry. Oh damn, I just bounced out of the map there. I think not. DBL, I also do Marvel Rivals on Wednesdays, and that's also a similar game. We often get people in chat talking about how good or bad typically the PS4, PS5 version of the game is. But in terms of them actually joining in, it's not that common. Jacking in, it's kind of like with squad busters when you bust the enemy other players, don't you? You bust squads, you bust captains, you bust. I know what you mean. It's probably cultural difference as well as like language difference in that game. Damn it, feels like we're in a stalemate up here. No offense to Piccolo, but I've played that character enough to know it's not a particularly strong attacker. Damn, they got in, got some hits in. Ah, so you have a Switch 2, DBL. Do you play anything else on Switch 2? Like the Splatoon I mentioned earlier? We're in a 2v1 situation here, so we might be able to get some hits in. If my teammate's paying attention. I nearly got this game on Switch. I really did. It's the only reason why I didn't is because PlayStation has trophies. The fact that I could get trophies in this game was the only reason why I picked this on PlayStation over the Switch version. Even over mobile, because I played the beta for this on mobile. So I have a couple of videos on the channel of the beta of this game. They're all bouncing around more than I am. Well, Snow, if it is that good, perhaps they won it twice. There's no update when Marvel Rivals is coming to Switch 2, but I think we can all agree that it's probably going to happen, isn't it? It seems like such an obvious thing for them to do. I'll level up a little bit. Let's go and defend though. You see the enemy like 9, 11, 8, 9. We're all 9, 9 and 8, 8s. So in terms of level, we're just a little bit behind. And they do have a Bulma. I was saying for most of the live stream, I haven't seen anyone use that character recently. And now, in the live stream, there's a Bulma. Thankfully they're down the bottom of the map, so hopefully they've been annoying whoever's down there. And try take the enemy reverse backs. Damn it. Ah, Damn you, Frieza. There's two of them. No. Ah, balls. I figured everyone would be going down to the exclamation mark, so I thought I'd sneak in. Obviously not. Yeah. If I was... Oh, damn. There's that. I mentioned earlier how this Goku can just bounce in. Instant transmission, and yeah, that's why it's so difficult to play against them. They're just jumping around the map. How did they get a player who's level 12? That's what's getting me. How are they so much higher level than we are? Every now and then you have a game where you look at it and go, aha, and this is one of them. How did their team get so much stronger than us, and they have one player really stronger than us? I'll give Rin man of the match there, because we're playing together. But yeah, they got... Who was it? Their Super Vegito is level 12. It just seems a little off. Like it's too high. I can't help but wonder, because we have tools to report people cheating, and I just can't help but wonder, that looks suspiciously high. Were they cheating? Probably not. But you can go to the map and I can pick them, and you can see what they did and how they did it. Actually, it didn't do a lot there, did they? Oh, I see. But yeah, essentially tough round for sure. Yeah, it's another game where I didn't... Again, when I click with Gohan, it can be a fantastic experience, but it didn't really happen. Like, some characters are a lot of fun when they get to like level 10 plus, because their attacks just become so big on screen. It's quite spectacular to watch. Oh, sorry, Rin, if you want to be tank. So I don't mind being damaged, because I've got to play and damage. So if you want to be tank, Rin, you're more than welcome to. It's good, okay. Ah, Bojack. Oh, I had fun with them earlier. Well, not an MVP winning match, but it was fun. I got Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, but I'm feeling in the mood maybe for good old Vegeta. Let's try this one. I haven't used it in a while. Well, Sonic, DBL has played with other players and said the same thing. I think it's been fine now, but yeah, it's just this season. It's just been that little bit buggy compared to previous seasons. Try to. See what happens. Ultimately, I'm just here to chill, have fun, chat with chat, you know. Since I got the trophy, the platinum in this game on PS4, I've been a lot more relaxed about it. Having to get a character to level 8 was so annoying. But thankfully, did it when there was like double XP not too long ago. Get the PS4 in the background. Something about this Vegito is taxing it. Oh, balls. I didn't aim that very well. Alright, recharged. See if I can sneak in. I don't think they saw me arrive here. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. Balls, I got the wrong idea. I'll go south. Yeah, they took out our Deborah. Level up. Vegeta gets fun when you get to level 7. I'll take a level 5 by super activated, so. I like Deborah and his stone attacks, they're quite fun. Huh, it's gonna be down here, is it? Okay. Oh damn, took us both out. How'd they do that? Oh, I'm level 5, no wonder I'm on the lowest level. Whoops. Alright then, it's time to kick some butt. They're not asking you to bust the dog. Again, squad busters had situations where you're like, I gotta bust that chicken. Kick butt like that. And let's go super. I know, but you know, number gets bigger. It's always fun to have the biggest number. Makes you feel strong, especially as a tank. With the Vegeta, who I've got level 8 with, there were a lot of MVP games where I'd gotten the most KOs in a game. There are times where, like in any one of these games, where you look at it and go, you know what, I'm going to try, and you end up becoming the attacker, or you attack the gods, or you attack other players, and it's like, wow, I'm on a roll here. There's one, another one, another one, and before you know it, you've got more kills than the attackers have. That's fun when that happens. So yeah, you can play the role as they're intended, but because tanks can regenerate health, like, you can be somewhat attacking with them if you have to. Someone wants to surrender. Huh. It was a little early for that. I don't think I'm going to win this fight here. 4 times up. No. Good time of escape. The moment I saw other players coming down, it's like, no, get out of there. That's going to be a 3-on-1 situation. I'm not going to win. Trying to keep them away from the healing. Damn it! My thing ran out just before. Okay. Yeah, I can see that player, Hello Monkey, going for the healing item, so try to angle the shield to stop them getting there. I'm going to switch of positions. I see. At least player levels are mostly leveled out from what they were earlier. Them getting that support character turned off their god of destruction. I couldn't attack them. What awkward timing that was. So much for being a tank. It felt like I had one hit and got taken out. Only once have I won a game when our Dragon Ball has been exposed. Only once. And it was so much fun to play that game. But yeah, it's only ever had one, so as soon as your ball gets exposed, you're probably out. Let's give DBL there that one. I think I got lucky because I was not by the ball. My teammates were by the ball. They defeated the enemy team, and I was close to their goals. So I defeated the final 2 goals. And my teammates joined me at the top, and we sweeped the. Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the crash. Always report it. You know what? I think it's a bit anticlimactic, but I think that's probably going to be a fair way of ending this, if I'm honest. We're coming up to 2.5 hours. But yeah, this season, as Chad has said, it's been laggy. There's been a lot of disconnections, and on PS4, blue screens. Oh, it's annoying. At least we got nearly 2.5 hours of games in. So I want to thank chat for, hanging out, chatting away. We've had some fun discussions, not just Gekishin Squadra. We had some discussions about Splatoon and Marvel Rivals, and it's nice just to hang out. I want to thank you to those who joined. We had Sonic playing first earlier, and then we had DBL come and join us later. We do try and stream this on Saturdays, but if there's like if there's a Splatoon weekend, then yes, the Splatoon weekend does take precedent. But yeah, if you come back next Saturday, DBL, you'll probably see me online playing this, maybe. Oh, I can't remember when there's a Splatoon weekend coming up, and I can't remember if it's the 10, 11, 12th of July or 17th, 18th, 19th of July. Well, that's good to know, DBL. If you see me online, if you see me streaming, feel free, give us a heads up, and it'll be fun. Thank you, Snowwolf. So sorry, next weekend it's Splatoon. It's one of the final Splatfests, or one of the final unique Splatfests. It's Splatoon 3 is winding down, but we'll be doing that next weekend. At least DBL, I do upload MVP videos, so as I play during the week in my own time, I use the PlayStation 4's share feature to record the match. So I think I've got a couple of those going live tonight my time, so that could be something fun for you to watch. Yes, everyone says it, but like the video, subscribe to the channel, you'll get notifications when I'm live. I think you guys know all that. But thanks again, it was a lot of fun. I had a great time. So, tomorrow probably be Splatoon as a walk. Keep myself warmed up for the Splatfest. Hey, tips are welcome, but please remember, I'm a very casual player. This is very much, I will play this after work or play this on a weekend for a couple of hours and not really think too much about it. But if you got some cool tips, I wouldn't say no. That's for sure. Yeah, right. Thanks again. It's a shame that it crashed, but unfortunately, that's how it is. Those who have been with the site for a while will remember this screen from Marvel Rivals. We had this for 5 months with Marvel Rivals. It's just a shame this happened with Squadra. You would like to go out on a win, but we've gone out on a crash. But until the next time, I hope everyone takes care. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend if I don't see you tomorrow. Personally, I'm going to be watching the motorsports. It's in England, it's at Silverstone, Formula 1, Formula 2, and soccer. This time doesn't work out well with soccer, so I'm going to be watching the Formula 1. And I hope you guys have some fun stuff coming up. So, goodbye everyone. Bye.